Good morning and welcome back to Incompetence Rising. As always, I'm your host Alex, and we're getting back into some Frostpunk. Despite the logo for number 2 being on the bottom, this is in fact number 1. Some games love to advertise the next game at the bottom of the previous game. Playing a little Dark Heresy with some friends on Sundays. And I've found some models to represent each of my buddies. I've got, for James, I've got an Ogren. For myself, a Tech Priest. And for Ed, right now I've got an Officer of the Fleet. A bunch of old pewter models that I've had laying around for forever and a half. But one of my buddies, Oz, plays a Death Cult Assassin. And honestly, I don't have anything to represent a Death Cult Assassin. So if you can think of some old models that would fit the bill for that, feel free to put something in the comments. I was thinking like maybe the old model for Cadian snipers. I might have some of those laying around, but really I don't have any assassin-y characters. Alright, let's take a look. We're gonna have a big boy frost coming, so what we really need to do is start improving our heater. Sorry, specifically the generator. So generator power will be our priority for the next upgrade. You, young man, we're gonna need to start pumping out some more of these bad boys. What in the world? Oh, you're just in there, aren't you? You're just in there. That's a way to do that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna free up workers by having these guys work the coal thumpers night and day. Honestly, I could probably free up more workers by having one of you work the steel mills. Yeah. I'm gonna put one of you on the steel mill. 24 hours of steel at 60% is better than 10 hours at 100%. And when I start optimizing my big boys, we can get more goodness out of that. Alright. So, 100 food came in from our outpost, and that's good stuff. But we're gonna need more. People have abandoned the Londoners. Alright. Hopefully in the next, let's say, day, maybe 2 days, the Londoners will, well, stop. Oh, children's hideout. There we go. So one of my scout teams I sent down here to what I think was a cave. Alright, the children's hideout. This cave is a hideout for some children who were evacuated from Winterhome. There are no adult survivors here. We should talk to the kids and take them to our city. Explore. We talked to the children in the hideout, and they say that one night their teachers and some hunters took them out from Winterhome on a secret adventure. The teachers told them they were going to stay here for a while when the food ran low. Their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in the city got really ugly. We're gonna 35 children. Well, it's better than them dying with the rest of their city, so we're gonna escort the city to the... escort the city. We're gonna escort the children to the city. Yeah, not gonna send them, because... I can't even imagine how terrible that would wind up. How old would the oldest of these kids be, and would they be able to navigate up here? We're gonna escort them to the city. We took care of the children. We formed the children into an orderly column and set off towards the city. They walked quietly and resolutely like little adults, the youngest clutching their toys tightly. This is going to be a long journey. Please have enough warm beds prepared for their arrival. 35? I can build 4 beds. Alright. Bunkhouses. I'll put y'all next to the neighborhood watch. I had enough wood for 3. You know what? That's better than nothing. I'll have enough. They'll be here in 21 hours. I will have enough beds by the time they get here. Put some more workers on that. If I can generate some more steel, I can pump out one more big boy to work the second mill.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
Alright, let's speed this up. I'd like to get another coal thumper going. That'd be cool. 74%. Okay. Heater upgrade will be ready soon. Now, this big boy is going to try and go to level 2. We're not going to go to level 2 yet. Because we're not dumb. We are smart. Oops. Test subject needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an automaton. I'm close to a breakthrough. I just need an automaton for a day, and I believe I'll be able to propose specific modifications that will raise the performance permanently. This automaton will not work for 24 hours. Alright, I'll give you one. But to replace that one, gonna need another. Let's put some workers in there until the automaton's back online. And you fellows, I want you to start working on... Darn. Generator efficiency. We're gonna burn 10% less coal. We're gonna want that, considering I'm about to start heating things up in this place. Now, I need one more bunkhouse. For that, I need wood. Hurry up, wood! Maybe I should just put an automaton on that, too. Fully autonomous city. That'd be cool. Okay, food's doing pretty good. Gonna build one more bunkhouse. Bloop. Let's go ahead and build out the street. I need to increase my generator range. Right now it goes to here and here, but if I could spread it out just one more. 1, 2, and 3, that would cover a lot of houses.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
Yeah, you're still just chilling out, aren't you? Fudge. Resources, resource depot. Let's put another resource depot right there. I'm gonna need another child shelter. How many children do we have right now? 33? How many children's shelters do we have? I don't know. I think 3. There's 1. There's 2. Wait, I can check that in the economy, can't I? Housing, inhabitant status, temperature. Nope, that's not something I can check. Oh, wait, I know. Child shelter. I have 2. I need 1 more child shelter. I need 2 more child shelters. 3 more. Oh my god. I just realized how many I need. I used to have that permanent hope bonus, but it is gone right now because there are children not in the child shelter. I'm a monster. Okay. So now we've got 35 children's, 252 wood. Cool, that's what I was running low on. 5 steam cores, awesome, and 189 steel. Super sweet. So, with that extra steel, man, we've got some coal going on. Let's get an increase to food rations first. Let's build 2 child shelters. Cool. And let's go ahead and build a 3rd child shelter, because I do know that I need it. Man, where am I going to fit you? I'm going to fit you right here. Sort of kind of get you in the warm area. You are going to investigate the freshwater spring. I feel like I'm missing something. I got 2 days to dissuade 5 people. Alright. Let's boost some hope. Many Londoners will abandon their cause. Cool. Boost hope, drop discontent. We're doing pretty good. I think the Londoners are done for. In a good way. I've convinced them that I'm the good guy. And hope will rise by dropping one of those bad boys. That'd be cool. Oh, wait. Whew. Ah, it's so close to being maxed out. So close. Okay. We need health, resources, resource depot. Let's put another resource depot here. One here and one here. Let's build the street this way. I need more room for coal. We're doing pretty great on coal. I need more room for food. 2 days worth of food. That's much better than we were. Okay, children have arrived in the city. You can disband the scouts, blah, blah, blah. 35 children, a lot of coal, a lot of wood, a lot of food, steam cores, and iron for days. Thank you, Jesus. Now, you nerds, I'm gonna send to the stone ship. No? Supply depot? I'll send you to the icy corridor. A wide lane of crushed ice extends along the shore as far as the eye can see. Obviously, left by the American dreadnought. Let's check there first. Oh, still more homeless. Oh, man. Hold on. People, bunkhouse. Bunkhouse, bunkhouse, bunkhouse. Boop. Okay. Oh, we did it. We're united again. All right. We won't be divided. The Londoners have been brought back into the fold. Nobody wants to leave the city anymore. We've won a hard-fought victory over those who tried to tear us apart. Together, we're stronger. And pause. Okay. Maximum hope, no discontent. There you go. We're doing great. And every child is placed in the child shelter. We need hunters' huts. There we go.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Max that hunter's hut out. Let's build another hunter's hut. We're gonna have so much freaking food. Nobody's ever gonna be hungry again. Get some more coal. And some more food rations. And some more I guess, steel. I never thought I'd need to increase my capacity for steel, but here we are. Alright, you. Yeah, it's time. Mechanical calculators. We need to start building houses. And we need to increase the range of our heater. Because starting tomorrow, things are gonna get rough. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna lose hope on this one. I can't heat that many homes, considering how much of a freeze we're about to receive. It's just not possible. Oop. Steam core needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project sent in his report. He broke the automaton he borrowed and now he wants a steam core. The damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix the broken machine, and on top of that, we can now adjust the automatons to make them work faster. The engineer's busy again now, but said he's onto something really exciting. Alright. We will use one steam core. The efficiency of automatons will raise 5%. Discontent will rise slightly. Well, I had 9, now I have 8. Alright, max that out, max that out. Resources. I want another coal thumper. There we go. And we'll slap one of our automaton pals on that. You can gather up the last of that wood, I guess. There's nothing else for you to do. Book of Laws. Adaptation. Let's say... Care House? Care House would be cool. But I don't need prosthesis, considering we have places that can replace the prosthesis. Okay, let's do extra rations for the ill. I've got an abundance of food right now. We can afford that.
New law! A new law has passed.
How are you hungry? Look at all that food. You shouldn't be hungry. Okay. Resource depot and resource depot. Extend that. Need to make room for more food. Need to make room for more coal. Alright, slap an automaton on that bad boy. Man, we're doing good on coal. We're gonna have so much coal. Ow, the lungs. Yeah, no form and ability on those hunters' huts. Are they all interconnected? That's clever.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
How have I never noticed that? It's like a long row of huts. Oh, you need a road. Are they not working on your road? I swear. We need room for food rations. There we go. And this next one, I'm going to increase the coal capacity again. This is almost done. Once that's upgraded, I think I'm gonna go for the house next, or maybe insulation of some sort? I don't know, we'll see. I think generator range will be my next priority. Housing next. Yeah, I know, I failed you. I am the worst leader ever. I could not heat enough houses. I am the bad guy. Let's build one more coal thumper. Right here. Because I can. Things look nice and toasty in there. Damn. You look kind of cold. Little buff. Storage limit reached. Oh. Oh, that's good. Okay, so you're gonna hop off of that and hop off onto that. Very good. Speed things up a little bit. We are doing fantastic, folks. Let's increase our coal capacity. Again, because I can. Alright, here comes the temperature drop. This is where things are going to start getting nasty. 7 without shelter. How did that happen? Was that there the whole time and I just didn't notice it? Fudge. I didn't realize we had any homeless. Oh, that's where they came from. Unexpected guest. Captain, a group of exhausted survivors has reached the city. From their frantic explanations, we know they've come a great distance and that many of them died on the way. The phrase, doom is coming, keeps being repeated, and they say there are more refugees are following them. They're begging that you help them. How many? Johnny, no. How many refugees? I don't remember the numbers. I know it's a lot. We're gonna get a lot of people rush into the city hoping for shelter. Okay, we're going to try to help them. Okay, we're gonna help them. Yeah. No. That's asking a lot. That's asking a lot. I've barely got enough food for the people I've got now. Ah. How long do I have? How long do I have to gather food? We're gonna help them. We're gonna help them. Okay. We're gonna need more hunters' huts. Automaton there. I need more automatons. Gonna need more automatons. Ooh, this is gonna be a rough one. Oh, that's a lot of people. Okay, we're gonna have to start cranking on some heaters. No, I don't. You know why I don't? Because I have this. Steam level 2.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Now, you young man, we're gonna have to start building some houses. What we're really gonna need to heat up is the cookhouse. Where's the cookhouse? You're a medical post, you're a medical post. You're heating. You're already heated. Oh, fudge. That's a lot of sick. Yep, I need to increase my range. Let's look at you. Let's get you cranking by 40. I need another... Fine. I need another one of you. Resources, tech, workshop. Let's put you right here and build a road. Okay. You're cold. I can reduce that slightly. Okay. We're out of wood? How did that happen? Oh. Alright, moving all of you. Let's crank you up and crank you up. What are you? Losing a limb. Okay, one of our people has to undergo an amputation. Working in the freezing cold has left him with severe frostbite, and there was no other choice. We must do something. I got 14 hours until I can sign another law. I'll do what I can. Care House is gonna have to wait. I'm sorry. Huge success. Sir, the automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at a lower cost and used in medical facilities. We learned to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work on the most fragile things we know. The human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. That's good. Automatons can now... and the cost of everything's dropping. This is good stuff. Frostbite. Ah, another one. Oh, fudge. I need to get the infirmary back online. That'll help us some. Why do I still have workers in here? Alright. Okay, let's get one automaton in there. Let's get y'all out of here. Get an automaton in there. We need to warm these. There we go. See, there's worse. There's a... man. We need more automatons. Requires wood. How much wood? 95 wood. I can produce 95 wood. Cost me 10 food rations. I can do 10 food rations. Houses researched. Good, 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 good. Let's focus on the cold homes first. Get some engineers in there. Jeez. Now. This is not good. This is not good at all. Heating. Generator range 3. Let's crank that out. I need the wood elsewhere. I'm not doing great. We've got amputees and I'm having to evacuate facilities. We're not doing too hot. I'm sorry. Overtime. Get over it. You'll forgive me eventually. One of our people died. Death of overwork. You're working in a shop. An engineering shop. You're not actually building anything. You're designing stuff. We must make sacrifices to survive. I'm sorry. I am terribly sorry. I'm not that sorry. Okay. Explore the icy corridor. We marvel at the thick slabs of ice that have been crushed and swept aside by the American dreadnought Hephaestus. Soon, we might be able to learn how it managed to accomplish such feats. We can see a huge silhouette in the distance that might be the sister ship Prometheus. Site discovered, icebound dreadnought. Carry on. Alright, 8 hours to the dreadnought, that's super cool. Where are you? You're almost to the freshwater springs? Neat. Oh, look at that, you just arrived. Several pools are kept from freezing by hot springs deep underground. Patches of hardy lichens cling to the bare rock at their edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. Survivors! Degenerated but still alive. Near the freshwater springs, we meet some refugees from Winterhome. They're a sorry sight and seem completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they look away and then mumble about eating lichens. Oh yeah, they ate people. They ate people. Alright, I'm gonna bring y'all back to the city. 7 children, 22 adults. Let's go. We're gonna need more houses. Book of laws, adaptation. Okay, let's build a care house.
Hear me.
If
New
we're
law in the city.
Shut up. If we're gonna have a bunch of people out of work, the least we can do is keep them out of, you know, the freaking medical stations. Infirmaries will employ fewer people. That'd be nice. We're gonna need more food. Yeah. We're gonna need more food. I need more wood. Healthcare promise fulfilled. Look at that. I'm the good guy again.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Things aren't looking great. Running from the storm. Fudge. A huge crowd of people has reached the city, many of them sick. They say that some kind of enormous weather anomaly is coming our way, and that we'll die without their help. They'll die without our help. Man, I cannot read today. We'd never have survived it. Thank our lucky stars that our polar explorer, Nason, warned us about the disaster and told us to evacuate. Please let us in. That's 70 people, bro. That's 70 fucking people. Alright. Everyone's welcome. I don't know where I'm gonna put you. 49 homeless? Oh, no. That's bad. My 3 days worth of food rations is now 2 days. See if we can lower some discontent there. I'm gonna need to raise some hope a little bit. That'd be cool. I need 100 wood. Thank you. Now. Let's evacuate this for now. Or you know what? No, I need that. And I need that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You folks are just gonna have to... It's not even enough. You folks are just gonna have to deal with it for just a minute. Also, you're gonna have to start hunting. Oh. Shai Halud Summoner. Have 4 coal thumpers working at the same time. That's fun. That's a fun achievement. Oh, man. Not enough wood. Not enough wood. Okay, our wood problem is about to be solved. People freezing to death at night, I'm sorry. Icebound Dreadnought. Most of the machinery aboard the USS Prometheus has been dismantled and taken away. The massive steam hammer used to split the thickest ice lies broken by the ship's bow. Wood, steam cores, and steel. That's sweet. The Dreadnought is stripped of useful machinery, but its hulk contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge, we found a log with Tesla's last orders. Transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard the Hephaestus. Take the amputees only if you have prostheses to make them useful. Sites discovered, snow-covered supplies. That's still good supplies right there. Okay. We'll go to the snow-covered supplies, I guess. More refugees. Jeez. I can't shelter you. Not without that getting completed. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some overtime work for you nerds. Good. Now, remove you, slap an automaton in there. Thank you. Last automaton's gonna get built.
Workday end. It's time for rest.
Oh, this is bad. People are gonna start freezing at night. Yeah, I've got people... There's children huddled in the cold. Ah, this is the worst. Okay. This is okay. Everything's fine. Not enough wood. Okay. Snow-covered supplies. The snow covering the crates is deep, but we're sure there are some valuable supplies buried down here. Let's explore. Precious supplies. Under the snow, we uncovered many crates full of supplies. There's no telling who might have left them here. Site discovered, damaged snowcat and frozen pond. Let's take the food, I guess. Man, there's so much junk. This vehicle wrecked by an explosion. There are parts scattered around it. Fine. Okay, folks, I think this is where I'm gonna have to leave off on today's episode. We've got a absolute friggin' crisis on our hands. I'm building automatons as fast as I can to keep my workers from having to freeze to death when I could, you know, have an automaton do it. And I've still got people cold in their homes. We need houses. I don't have the resources to build all these houses, but I'm gonna do my best. I need the wood for the automatons, but I need the wood for housing. But I need the automatons for the wood. Ain't that a conundrum? So, thank you for joining me on another wonderful episode of Incompetence Rising. I look forward to playing some more of this with y'all in the future. This was slightly longer by like almost 10 minutes than I actually intended it to be, but I kind of got caught up, so that's how it is. So, thank you once again. And I hope to catch y'all on a sunnier day. Adios.